Alright ladies, so what I'm about to share with you today is not something that you find in a magazine, or it's not one of those videos where it feels like everyone's just repeating the same advice on different channels. I recently spent an entire month gathering all this information for you, okay? I went through some Reddit forums where men actually talk to each other honestly and unfiltered. And more importantly, I listened to the moments that men described when they truly felt something for a woman, something that instantly created that spark that they couldn't ignore, something that they found irresistibly sexy. Because the truth is that a man doesn't stay because how stunning you look in pictures. Yes, those things may catch his eye, but they don't create emotional impact. He wants more of you because being around you feels different. It feels authentic. And don't get me wrong, being sexy is not everything, but if he doesn't desire you, if he doesn't crave you on some level, then what you've built is not a romantic relationship. It's a roommate dynamic. And I don't know about you ladies, but I want romance with my partner, not just a friend lying next to me. And if you clicked on this video, I'm sure that you want that as well. My name is Ismael Gomez. I'm a coach, writer, and speaker. And no more introductions, let's get into the 7 things that men consistently find wildly sexy and how you can use them to your advantage without changing who you are. Okay, so let's begin. Number 1, you are playful. I can't tell you how many dating profiles I've seen from many of my clients who write things like, I'm looking for someone who can keep up with my intelligence. I need a man who isn't intimidated by my success. And ladies, that kind of energy puts a man on defense. He feels forced to prove himself instead of inviting him to lean in and enjoy the connection, right? So the women I know who light men up, they bring playfulness, not tragedy, not seriousness. They can take a joke, toss one back and roll with the moment. Playfulness, when done the right way, it's not immature, it's not childish, it's magnetic. However, like always, don't go to the extremes, okay? Like someone that I was working with the other day, she was texting a guy and she would end every sentence with a ha 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 or LOL. That is not being playful. That's trying to be funny all the time because you want to be liked. Number 2, you have a sense of wonder. There's something incredibly charming about a woman who can be genuinely impressed. We live in a culture that worships coldness. Being cold has become confused with being confident. Women are constantly told to be unfazed, unbothered, hard to impress, as that somehow makes you high value. But here's the secret. Men want to impress you, not because they're insecure, but because it makes them feel alive when they can really show up and have an impact on you emotionally. So when you stop pretending to be cool all the time and you actually show how impressed you are if he does something, you show your warmth, you show that you care, that is going to enhance his experience with you. Like the other day, I took my girl to a park that she had never been to before, okay? So we went for a walk in nature and the whole time she was just glowing. I mean, pointing out the palm trees and the lake, getting excited over every little thing. And that sense of wonder, that joy is contagious, okay? I couldn't stop smiling just watching her enjoy the moment. Today I want to thank our sponsor, the Paired app. The Paired app is a relationship care app that helps couples to improve their communication, stay connected, and spark their day-to-day life. Every day, you and your partner get questions about your relationship, quizzes, and little challenges to do together. And the best part is that you cannot see your partner's answer until you answer yourself. I checked it out, and what I really like is that it's just not a cute app. It's backed by real relationship therapists and research. So while you're having fun, you're actually building a stronger connection as well. You'll discover your strengths as a couple and the areas that you can improve without ever feeling like you're nagging at each other. It works for any couple, whether you just started dating, you've been together for a long time, or you're already in a great place but want to keep it fresh. So if you're ready to bring more intention, joy, and connection into your relationship, click my link below to get a 7-day free trial and 25% off Pair Premium so you can maintain and deepen your connection with your partner. Number 3, dancing. Before I even get into this one, let me reassure you that you don't need to be a trained dancer or have a model's body to be magnetic. But there's something deeply attractive about a woman who moves with rhythm, especially when she dances. We men are visual, right? We are physical, so what draws us in is not just the way that you look, it's also how you move. And let me tell you something that I've noticed. This is one area where a lot of women don't know how to truly invest in themselves. I've had so many sessions with women who are struggling with dating or like confidence, self-esteem, and when I tell them to invest in a dancing class, The moment that they hear it's like $200 a month, they always say, oh, I think that's too expensive. I don't know, Ismael, I'll think about it. But here's the thing. Most of you have already spent at least $200 on beauty products or like a single outfit, right? And what I can tell you, ladies, is that no outfit, no makeup, no skincare routine is going to boost your confidence the way that dancing will. There's something so powerful when you just let go completely, right? You start moving your body freely, especially in a room full of other men and women who are also doing the same. It's going to reconnect you with your femininity, your joy, your rhythm. That kind of confidence doesn't just change how you feel, it changes how you're also perceived. And the man that you want, he's going to find you 10 times more attractive when he sees you moving like Shakira rather than just wearing a really fancy outfit and being stiff in your own body. Number 4, you are emotionally stable. Okay, so this is one that men don't say out loud, but they feel instantly. Emotional chaos is a complete turnoff. And I'm not gonna tell you if you're emotionally stable or not. That's for you to decide, for you to be self-aware and analyze yourself. Now, being emotionally stable doesn't mean that you can't cry or express yourself, but a woman who swings from high to low with no warning, all right, 0 to 100, who melts down when things don't go her way or who turns every disagreement into a tragedy, that is exhausting. Everything is a balance because a lot of guys do crave women who feel deeply, but not the ones that are always falling apart. Number 5, you know how to flirt. So here's how I want you to think about flirting, all right? Flirting is simply playful tension. It turns a regular moment into something that feels exciting. It's that mix of warmth and mystery, right? You're open, but you're not giving everything away. It's the art of making him feel something without putting it all on the table. For example, let's say that a guy texts you, hey, how's your week going? Most women will probably respond with something like, hey, it's going well, just catching up with work. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just normal, right? It sounds boring. Now, let's turn that same moment into a flirt. Again, imagine that he says, hey, how's your week going? And you say, hey, it's been a good week, but I have a feeling that someone could make my weekend a little more interesting. That reply creates tension, mystery, and invitation all at once. And now he starts wondering, is she talking about me? Should I lean in? How do I reply to this? And if you want to learn more about flirting, how to create this tension, and a bunch of other examples that I have, check out the video here on the channel titled How to Flirt with a Man. Number 6, you take care of your body. Now, this is not about having the perfect shape or flawless skin, but what men feel, okay, what they notice is when a woman respects her body. Are you someone who fuels yourself with good food, who moves regularly, who speaks kindly to your reflection? And this doesn't mean that you never have dessert, you never have ice cream. Again, don't go to the extremes like I always say. You don't have to look like an Instagram model or like a celebrity, but it's attractive when you show up as someone who's invested in her own well-being. And final, number 7, you initiate intimacy. Okay, this one might surprise you, but it came up so many times in every single forum that I visited. Men want to feel wanted. Again, going back to being playful, when you're the one to lean in for a kiss, when you reach out for his hand first, when you say, come here, baby, and you pull him into your embrace, it's going to flip a switch inside him. This tells him, I don't just like you because you like me, I am drawn to you. And that kind of bold, feminine expression is going to create a dynamic that leaves a lasting impact. And the best way to do this, ladies, is when he doesn't expect it. I know that you've probably seen those videos, where there's a guy eating at a restaurant and suddenly his partner sends him a flirty text or something sexual, and you see him reading the text, right? And he starts smirking. That kind of energy, I'm telling you, men crave that a lot. All right, ladies, so to wrap up this video, here's a question that I want you to really sit with, okay? What are the actual benefits of becoming sexier? Think about it deeply, because when most of us hear the word sexy, we picture something flashy or superficial, but we all know people who are effortlessly sexy, and they seem to attract everything with ease, attention, respect, opportunity, love. And here's the truth. Being sexier is not about perfection or comparing yourself to someone else. It's not about thinking, I'm not sexy enough. It's about saying, how can I lean more into my sexy energy, what makes me magnetic, and have fun doing it? Anyways, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'm glad that you chosen me to learn about self-love, dating, and relationship dynamics, because like I always say, for your relationships to change, you need to change, okay? Have a beautiful day.